I'm Carson Overwood here with the TheVroomVlog, and we have Rio Rios with us here today at Oregon Region event number 3. And how are you doing this morning, Rio?
Pretty good. It's exciting. Pretty day. It's gonna be clear, seems like. So
got some good weather this morning, which is better than yesterday. So yeah, just curious how long you've been autocrossing and what got you into it.
Well, I've been autocrossing on and off. I was with the Porsche Club for about 3 years, back in 2005, 2006, 2007, actually 4. And then I took a break. The Porsche was just a money thing. And I actually decided to trade it in, got this Scion FRS, and started running with the SCCA and running competitively. But the roots actually come from my dad. My dad was a drag racer in the 60s. He loved his cars. You know, from the age of 4, I was underneath the car helping him out. And helping was really just handing them tools. But I learned a lot actually just watching. And after that, you know, the kids went to college, left the house, and I was like, you know what, I need to get back into racing. So
That's awesome. That's awesome. So did your Scion here, did that start out with the street touring trim, or did you build the mods as you went, and did it start out in street? Or?
Yeah, it was an accident. So I was new to the SCCA and the rules, and I came in with a stock car for the first event. I came in and I thought it was stock. I thought everything was ready for running on CS, and then I realized that a strut car in the front bumps it up to SDX, and that started it all.
All right.
After that, I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on going. So I lasted really about, I think, 2 races at CS, and I went to SDX. So I've been there for 2.5 years.
That's awesome. That seems to be a common story. People learning about the mods on their car and where it fits into the classing. But do you have any advice for people that are just getting into autocross, just starting, but wanting to be competitive eventually?
Yeah, I think you nailed it though. You know, wanting to start and then competitive. I think that's the key. You know, you have to come into the sport and just have fun. That's the thing. If you're not having fun, you're not going to learn. So you have to have a positive attitude. You have to be, really engaged in the sport in order to absorb what you need to become competitive and learn from other people. So, the social aspect, getting to know the people in the club so that you can learn from them. You can cruise the forums as much as you want, but when it comes down to it, it's these people and it's, this family that actually teaches you the most. How to drive, how to set up your car, and everything. So I would recommend coming over, have some fun, learn a little bit about how to drive your car, where it is at that moment, and have fun. And then, if you feel it, like you need to be competitive, if that really is in your heart, then move up and get the advice from people, and we'll get you there.
That's excellent. That's good advice. And yeah, I agree. The community is a big part of it.
Yeah.
Very welcoming here. Let's see what else I was going to say. On the topic of learning, as far as your own progression has gone, have there been any big breakthroughs that you've had as far as your understanding of autocross or getting better as you go?
Yeah, I have. There's been, I've been with the SCCA for 3 years now, 3 years, and it's really funny how sometimes, after like a year and a half, for example, I got in the car with James Paulson, and he showed me what, doing the,
backsiding the cone.
Yeah, so James actually showed me how to do the backsiding of a cone, and I was like, oh my God, that's what backsiding means? I mean, can somebody describe it to me in English? Well, it was kind of, difficult. It was one of those aha moments. It was like, oh, suddenly, and now I know. And believe it or not, just yesterday, I actually was in the car with Dan Bullis, and I had another aha moment in terms of momentum driving, how to carry the remote car. So you can see that you're constantly learning. There's a motto in life that I use, a Chinese proverb, which says, "Learning is like rowing upstream. Not to advance is to fall back." And that's what it is in racing.
lines, you had a certain co-driver last year,
Yeah.
and he may or may not have been a national champion at one point, but
Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, something like that. That was Jerry.
yeah, what was that like co-driving and learning from Jerry?
Wow, that was a fun time. I mean, Jerry is a 4 or 5 time national champion. His 95, 94 Miata. And he's amazing. He's an amazing instructor. He's an amazing coach. And having him there, helping me figure out the car, how to set it up, all that stuff is just awesome. I was very, very thankful to have him for 1 season. And I recommend it to anybody. Coach up, match up with somebody who is an expert, and maybe they'll agree to co-drive with you, and you'll learn a lot.
Excellent. Let's see here. Have you done any national events yourself, or anything along those lines?
Yeah, so I haven't gone to a finals in Lincoln, Nebraska, but I've done Crow's Landing. Last year I went to Crow's Landing in California for the national tour and championship tour, and it was a blast. I ended up on the bottom third, but I don't care. It was a great learning experience. It was a very different, it was pavement, it was concrete. Not pavement, it was concrete, and it was just a very different experience in the car. I'm going to actually do it again next month. And I did do the Packwood Championship Tour also. Now this year, I am doing not just those two, but I'm also going to the finals in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Very cool, very cool. We're headed down to Crows for the first time this year to the Pro Solo, so.
All right.
Yeah, that should be interesting. But let's see here. What's your favorite thing about autocross? Just being out here racing around cones with other drivers and that type of thing.
I think my favorite, there's 2 favorite things about it. So my profession, I am actually a training professional. That's what I've done for 30 years. I do training. So learning is a big part of my life, always has been, and I'm very passionate about it. So learning from everybody here, whether it's something that's useless and I don't need at that moment, but having it there, the community, the culture, that's one of the things that I really love about this. The other thing that I just absolutely love, and it's in my blood, I think my dad, my uncles got it in there somehow. It's that I love being one with a car. I love the car. I love my car. They'll yank my license before I stop driving. That's the way it is.
That's awesome. Well, any parting words here for people watching the vlog or the YouTube channel, or wanting to come out and race with Oregon Regions?
Well, look us up on Facebook, the OR _solo, Oregon Solo. Look for us there. Look for him on Facebook. You'll find the link to us. Come on over, have fun. Really, it's all about having fun. Come on over, and if you need any help, let me know. He can teach you a lot. I can help you a little, and we can find you a lot more help. So,
well, there you have it. All right. Well, thank you for your time, Rio, and good luck out there today.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Excellent.
Going?
Now
I love the fact that you have a expensive mic.
Okay, back up just a little bit.
Awesome. Wait. No sunglasses, right?
Okay.
Oh, you can have sunglasses. The sun's right in your eyes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm here with News Channel 8.
Out of PIR for the autocross.
Dan's right behind you.
Okay.
What's up?
All right. I'm Carson over here with.
You can't do that.
Come on, Dan. Just leave us alone for 5 minutes.
Oh dear.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, he's still like that.
Go ahead.
He's still like that.
You're gonna have to go to the car wash later today, Rio.
Oh yeah.
Pay no attention to the S in the background.